Ladies and gentlemen from all across the United States, are you ready to be epic gamers?
Everyone else who's not in the United States, if you're there, we love you. Still.
Trash cans, rise up.
Okay. Thank you for that awesome intro.
Hey man, I really worked on that a lot. All right.
Oh, okay. All right. So this episode is not going to be planned like the last one. Last one was just about music. I think this one's just going to be about whatever we can think about. But I do want to talk about two topics here at the start, and that's Modern Warfare, the beta, and Fortnite. Of course, we got to get our little Fortnite in because even in our music podcast, we talked about Fortnite.
Yeah. Well, we talked about the Fortnite music. Like, can you think of a better bop?
I can't, honestly, I can't. Like the OG remix. Oh, dude, I love that. So let's start with Modern Warfare beta. I just want to know your guys' thoughts because I know that ended this Sunday, right?
It ended Monday.
Oh, Monday. My bad.
Get with the
It's okay,
times.
George.
I'm
Don't worry about
sorry. Okay. Did you guys get a chance to play it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I played a bit.
Thoughts?
I personally, I didn't like playing it on console, but I don't really play console anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But from what I did play, it was fun, but it was like I wasn't as hype as everyone else was about it, but I had a good time. I say it has potential.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just worried because like with Black Ops 4, everyone loved the Black Ops 4 beta, and then Black Ops 4 turned into that pilot shit that it is.
Yeah, that's why I'm
So
still
like,
like.
it's
still
like I don't
iffy.
want to get as excited,
Mm-hmm. I feel that. I kind of felt the same. I got really bored of playing Ground War and the Quick Play. Like the only game mode I really liked was the 2v2 game mode. I play that like all day Saturday. But Ground War was just so boring to me. Like it's just like a cheaper version of Battlefield.
Right.
Like I didn't really enjoy it as much.
Well, I heard a lot of people can make that comparison to you, saying like it really kind of felt like Battlefield.
Well, yeah, because was it 32 versus 32? But like
Yeah.
the map wasn't even that big. It was kind of small. Because I think they only had one map for the beta, and to me it was pretty small. Like there was only like I think like 3 main buildings, and that's it.
I thought the map was the right size because it still took a while for you to reach each objective point if you're trying to go capture A
Yeah.
all the way from B, and if you're trying to just stop them from capturing it, you couldn't make it in time if you were at B.
It was just different.
It was like
Yeah.
a Fortnite map, but like in Modern Warfare.
Oh my god.
Okay, no,
Like imagine if Tilted was in Modern Warfare,
no.
but with like
Oh, what's that? What's
Actual, like,
that
Call of Duty
one
graphics.
from Modern Warfare 2?
Rust.
Yeah, meet me on Rust, but Fortnite.
Oh my god.
Tilted Towers.
No,
It's
I
not even Tilted Towers right now, right?
Why would you want Tilted's already in Fortnite? We're talking about putting Call of Duty into Fortnite.
no.
And we always play those
Oh.
Halo maps.
Oh,
I thought he meant
that's
vice
true.
versa.
That's true. Those Halo maps are pretty cool. They're pretty toxic, Andy. But yeah.
You're one to talk.
I like them.
Who starts it?
You're-
And they're fun
you're-
maps. Like they're really cool maps.
Yeah,
I
but
like
you're
them.
always like, I know the callouts. Like, okay,
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
I never said that. I was never
you
bragging
say that
about
every
the
single
call-outs.
time. Every single time. That night that I
Sure.
left,
I
you
did
and
it-
Gerard were like, I know the callouts.
Yeah, we were just. What's wrong with that? We were just having fun because we knew the callouts. We were rubbing it in your face.
You were really looking to stomp me and Andy. So after you couldn't do that, after you couldn't do a jump map.
Oh my. Okay, listen. We're getting off track here. I hated that. Okay, that map.
Oh,
Oh,
suddenly
my god,
we're getting out of track.
that map is making me.
We're
toxic.
right on track, all right?
No, we're not.
We're right where we
No,
should be.
Honestly, I'm too mad now. I
Are
hated
you?
that. I hated that map, dude. That map was so stupid. It was a stupid what was it? It was a race map.
Yeah, it was just a race.
Yeah, right. It was more than it was. It was like a parkour race map.
Okay, but Andy won the first
Racing
one,
was,
so
yeah.
All right, we're talking about Modern
It was
Warfare. We're
fun.
not talking about Fortnite.
I liked it.
I'm sure you did. You know why? 'Cause- okay, we're getting off track.
Okay, I mean,
Okay, where were we at before we got interrupted by Fortnite?
Can
I
we
see what you're
talk
saying.
about the map design in the Modern Warfare multiplayer?
Do you like it?
I thought
I
it was
like
weird.
it. I like that it's not 3 lanes, just because you can't control the spawn points or anything, or it's harder to.
Right. I see the benefit of it. I just really I didn't like it. Like
Yeah, it felt weird.
yeah,
Yeah,
it felt very different, especially like, when you go into a Call of Duty game, you go with a certain expectation.
they completely changed the way you're supposed to play the game because it forces you to move slower. Also, they changed where the gunshots appear. They don't appear in the minimap anymore. They're on the what's it
Oh,
called?
like the HUD, the
Yeah.
like the what is it? It's not a compass. Well, it's like
So,
It's
a
kind of like it.
yeah, but on the top screen. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's weird. Like
There is a compass.
okay, well there you go. Well, you can
Is
even,
that the official name for it?
Pretty sure.
Okay.
okay, well yeah, it's weird. Yeah, because you look at it like okay, well they're in that general direction, but I don't know where.
Yeah.
I always got
I mean,
I kept getting killed from like spots I couldn't even see him, dude. Like that was
yeah, you
my
have
thing.
to.
Like they were like in the like the dark buildings, camping in the corner, or just like in this dark area. I just couldn't see him, dude. I was like, what the hell, man?
Yeah.
But I mean,
There's a lot of places everyone can go,
hmm
like in these maps.
but yeah, I mean, it was fun. I like I said, I only liked the 2v2 game mode. I didn't really like the ground war or the like the domination and all that. But I think overall it was fun. I'm just like Joseph is. He's kind of skeptical because how everyone was like super hyping up BO4, and when it released, it lived up to the hype, I think. But then it just like died down really quick. Like they did so many things
Yeah.
wrong with it, and they just like killed
I
it.
think. Yeah. My favorite game mode was the cyber attack game mode. Did you play that?
No, I don't even know what that is.
I played that.
Oh.
Andy and I did a game of that.
We did?
A game or two. Yeah, that was that one where like when you died, you could get revived.
Oh.
Oh,
I think
for
that was it.
Blackout.
Yeah, I don't know what the actual objective is, but everyone plays until the whole team dies. That's how it played out when I played it.
Interesting.
It was like a bomb.
Search.
Hey, I have a really sick clip if you want to add it to the video.
Is it like a trick shot?
Yeah. Well, it's not a trick shot. It was just like a really tight play that I did.
Wait, is it like a multiplayer or a Blackout thing?
It's a multiplayer,
Okay.
the cyber attack game mode.
Damn, I can't believe it's so like. Dude, did you see that the trailer they released? Like they were like for Black Ops 4.
Mhm.
It was about something, but dude, it looks so weird. It looks like a Destiny game, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're doing with that game. Anyways, I don't know. I just don't know.
If it didn't have the Black Ops 4 title attached to it, I wouldn't have known it was Black Ops
Yeah,
4
you'd be like,
at
oh,
all.
this is like by Bungie or something. They also released the campaign trailer for Modern Warfare. I don't know if y'all saw that.
Did they? I knew they were supposed to. I knew they were releasing info about it this week.
Yeah, it looks cool. It looks cool. The graphics look really good, but they're pretty much just cinematics, so it usually goes for any game. The cinematics always look good, but I think it's gonna be good because apparently it's supposed to be like a super dark story or something like that.
Mhm.
So I'm pretty hyped for that. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this game yet. I mean, I only played the 3 days, and most of my time was in that
Did
2v2.
you?
I think
you
it has a
even
lot of
use-
potential.
Oh, that Xbox users aren't going to have the Spec Ops mode.
I saw that. Yes,
Is that true?
I thought it
And
was.
it's PS4 is the only ones that are getting it.
Yeah, it's PS4.
That
But
is
like
so
it's
fake.
Spec Ops, like
Just give it to everyone. I don't get it.
well, even at that, like, let me my brain.
Mhm.
Me too.
It's like well, it's like I get they have the contractual obligation, since they had the exclusivity deal with PlayStation, they have to get something exclusive. And it's like if it had to be anything, I guess I'm okay with the Spec Ops because, again, it's like, yeah, some people think it's fun, but no one buys Call of Duty just to play Spec Ops.
Yeah, but imagine
With Spec Ops.
this game with Spec Ops. That'd be so fun. Like just how different it is. I think it'd be
What's
really
Spec
good.
Ops?
It's like, do you ever play like Modern Warfare 3?
No.
Do you ever play Advanced Warfare?
Nope.
All right, I can't explain it to you then.
It's
Okay,
just like
okay.
a bunch of side missions, right? That's
Okay.
kind of
Yeah.
best way to put
Yeah,
it.
it's like
And-
it's basically like it's kind of like zombies in the survival aspect, but it's like there's just like waves of like army people that'll come they'll come and they're coming to try and kill you. And like but their AI just kind of slowly gets better, and then they'll bring like more powerful enemies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can play that game mode on any multiplayer map, even the DLC
Yeah.
maps that you
Yeah,
get.
yeah. It was kind of fun.
Oh,
just to-
nice.
just
And
to chill.
they have like spin-off missions from missions based on the campaign,
Mhm.
and you can like time trial them to just try to get better each time you play that mission.
Don't they have
Pretty neat stuff.
difficulty modes as well?
Yeah, they have.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have difficulty settings on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
I
Close-
enjoy it. I think it's fun, but it's not the most popular thing.
Mm,
Oh, I really liked it. I spent a lot of time doing those time trials.
Yeah, dude, they
It's
were
more
fun.
popular than I knew.
Yeah, they were
I don't
fun,
know.
dude. Like especially like Modern Warfare 2, trying to complete all the missions on 3 stars. That was
Hell yeah.
That was it right there, man. If you didn't have internet at the time, so you couldn't play online, and cheapo. But
Oh, yes.
But yeah, Modern Warfare Beta, it was, I'd say, fun, but the only thing I really enjoyed about it was the 2v2 mode, but that's just me.
Did we talk about the spawns?
Oh, God.
I thought the spawns were awful in that
Dude,
beta.
They were... Dude, I've seen some awful spawns, man, but that, I don't know what that was.
There was one instance where I got killed by a cruise missile. I spawned in and got killed by another cruise missile like 2 seconds after spawning.
Dude, you'll spawn in front of people, dude, and just get, like, dead.
I didn't
yeah.
experience any of that.
Huh?
Yeah,
And,
I didn't experience it too much, but I saw a lot of people talk about it online.
And it's weird because spawning takes so long between each life, and I thought it was because it was picking where to spawn you,
Mm-hmm.
but it turns out that's not the case because those spawns were just awful.
Yeah.
But that's why it's a beta. That's why they know now. They got a month to fix it.
I mean, if you think about it, it's really just an early release for the game. I mean, a month
There's
before.
yeah,
for
but I mean
beta?
something like spawn logic, you can completely redo that. The map still exists. You can change
Yeah.
spawn logic. In
I
a
mean,
month.
yeah, but like, nothing like. If there's a major problem, they're not gonna fix it on like by release date. You know what I mean?
Right. But something like launch. Again, I don't think there are very many problems with it. With the game in general, besides what everyone's mentioned with the spawn logic or spawns in general. So that's an easy fix.
I mean, if we could build, I'm sure that would make the game a lot better.
This kid hasn't said anything about the game, but he says something about Fortnite.
It was okay.
Yeah,
I
Do you
mean,
want to talk about Fortnite? Do you want to talk about Fortnite, Andy? We can talk about.
no, I mean, like, I played Call of Duty before. Like, I didn't play many video games growing up, but I played Call of Duty before I played Fortnite. And I liked Call of Duty, but what I didn't like about it is how fast, if you see someone, you, like, if someone sees you first, you basically, like, 8 times out of 10, dead. If someone sees you first. Because they're going to start shooting at you, and by the time you can react, you're already, like, at half health, and then you already die.
That's why
when
I
it
kind of
comes to-
like Black Ops 4. What is it called?
Oh, the health?
The time to kill. Yeah.
Time to
whatever.
kill?
Yeah, it was extended. It was longer. It gave people a fighting
Yeah.
chance. Although I didn't like, if you went against a sniper, dude, or no, if you, never mind, I forgot it. It was
Dude, did you
wasn't
see
a good
those
way.
clips on Twitter that like what was it, Shroud that was hitting him?
Probably, he said, go to everything.
That he was just cleaning up so hard.
Yeah, he was playing that ground war thing.
It was like I was like, this looks like something I would have seen 10 years ago in like Modern Warfare 2 or whatever.
Bro, yeah, and they tried saying that quickscoping was out of the game.
It's not, dude. It's still there. It's a little different, but it's still there. It's not as bad as like
I don't
Black Ops
think-
1.
Oh yeah, I don't think you'll ever get rid of quickscoping.
They can't, dude. If they do, they're like epic. They're ruining their own community. All right, well, I guess like just we all had fun with it, right?
I mean, I'll buy
Yeah.
the game, but I probably won't buy the game immediately. Just when I get the chance.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get Pokemon first for sure.
Damn.
I need a 2v2 partner, so hit me up.
I mean, yeah, we can 2v2 in Pokemon.
Bro, let me just
Oh
upgrade my
my
computer real quick.
God. It couldn't run it or what?
No, my computer doesn't even meet the minimum requirements.
Oof.
Just his computer can't even fucking run Google Docs.
Hey,
She
shut
got
up,
hurt
Andy.
by that, dude.
Andy, your computer can't even run Minecraft to play with us, bro. So shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna download Minecraft.
Go for it.
I'm actually about to
Hey.
ask Emma right now.
Y'all should download San Andreas. They got it for free if you download the launcher.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, yeah. Dude,
Is it?
I tried playing on PC. It sucks, dude. Like the controls wise, not like the game. Obviously, the game is freaking amazing, but
Yeah.
like keyboard.
I think
and mouse
I'll
don't
just
work.
get it for the I'll just get it for the mods.
Dude, and the cheat codes. Dude.
Yeah.
All right, so we're done with Modern for Beta. Pretty much, we all had fun with it, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Now,
Good old
Fortnite,
time.
boys. Fortnite
Alright,
time.
Fortnite.
Yep.
New
We
update.
gotta. Wait, should we talk about the grind? Because we never talked about the grind we
I
went on
actually
for a
quite
bit.
have a lot of things to say about Fortnite right now.
Okay, you
Oh,
go ahead then.
great.
You can go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Basically,
Go
this
off,
is a new
King.
update. It's really good. I like it because I suck at aiming, so it helps me become better at aiming. But then again, I'm also just like an easy, and like I get lasered easily, you know. I guess it depends, you know, because if you can catch someone off guard, you can take off a shit ton of health. But I feel like I have a good reaction time when it comes to someone shooting at me.
Now, I don't know why they buffed aim assist. I felt like it was fine already. I know
The
people.
I thought-
controller?
Yeah. Like, I didn't think it was too overpowered, or as people make it out to seem. Like, some people are like, oh, aim assist is super good. Like, what the hell? I thought it was fine. Like, it was like a median, you know? It was like, whatever. I don't know why people complain and then decided to buff it.
There's a lot of people on mouse and keyboard that say that it's like insanely hard to just aim, like in general on controller.
It is. That's why you need
And
aim
like I
assist.
don't know because I don't know how to play mouse and keyboard. So it's not like I can make like a quick reference and be like, oh yeah, it is.
I don't know, man. My accuracy was a lot better when I played controller than when I played mouse and keyboard.
Well, I mean, yeah. Don't they have an option to take off aim assist? You could probably
On
you could
controller, yeah.
yeah, you could always test it out like that and see how much it really does help people. I mean, like I played Xbox and PlayStation, so I know, you know, aim assist is like it's important. Without it, everyone sucks. Like there's no one gonna be good like that, dude. But I just don't know why they buffed it. Like I understand, I guess taking out L2 spam, but I don't know why they needed to buff it.
Why they buffed? I think they buffed LT or they buffed something because if they were just gonna take LT spam, like a lot of fucking control players are gonna be real hurt. So they have to make something.
Well, yeah,
To
Well,
make
it's-
it
yeah.
meet in the
But
middle.
it's also kind of like I said yesterday. It feels like that felt like a really big update for being like 2 weeks before the season ends.
It is a very big update.
Yeah.
What else was on there?
Starry Night, that new area, whatever, Starry
yeah.
Suburb, the bots, skill based
Well,
matchmaking.
the bots are getting added next season.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was this season because I know that they already implemented the skill based matchmaking stuff.
Okay, no, they're adding
No,
the bots next season.
Are you sure they added
Damn.
the matchmaking?
So I
thing?
can't play till next season.
Yeah, basically.
Dude. Okay,
What are the bots gonna do?
they're for
They're
people who
basically-
suck, bro.
Well,
Yeah.
usually I try and play like a real player, but you know,
Dude, they're literally adding it for people who can't play the game. That's all. That's really the only reason they're adding it. Same reason.
Do you know how many?
Go ahead.
Do you know how many little kids play that game, dude?
That's why they're adding it, because they want little kids to keep playing, and the only way like, little kids are gonna keep playing is if they get a dub. That's why they added the mechs, the Infinity Blade, and all that other stupid stuff. Because they want
That's
the little
fucking
kids.
great.
Dude, they
All right,
even,
but-
when they released the mechs, they even came out and said, "Yeah, we want people who aren't good at the game to be good at the game," which I guess makes sense. You know, you want people to keep coming to your game. You know, you don't want people getting clapped and then like, all right, I'm never playing this game again, right? But I'm sure there's a way better way of doing that.
Yeah, with skill-based matchmaking. If imagine a lobby full of bots, like everyone is a 8-year-old.
George,
Yeah.
I messaged you doesn't know.
Okay. I don't know. I have
How
two.
much is the ROM?
$10, $10 I think.
That's
How
it?
much is what?
How much is a realm for
Bitch,
Minecraft?
buy
I pay
yourself.
like $8 or something like that.
$8, yeah.
Yeah, because I use a realm.
George, buy that shit yourself. Oh my god.
What? She said she was gonna
Damn.
do it. I was just asking. I wasn't forcing her to do it. Nor was I
Damn.
forcing you to
I'm
do
trying to
it.
take advantage of my woman.
That's Andy's job.
She offered.
Hey.
How am I the bad guy? Well, oh my god. I dude, I can't.
Oh, okay.
Hey, take
You're
it
the bad
easy,
guy.
buddy.
Okay,
It's
Billie
okay. It's not
Eilish.
that
I'm just kidding.
deep.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Uh-huh.
Cut
Back
that,
to
cut
the
that.
Fortnite thing. I have two things about the matchmaking based thing. All right. Now, I'm indifferent about it. I get why they're doing it because they want little Timmy, poor little Timmy, to get a dub, right? And I get it because it's if you're a new player who just bought or just got Fortnite, dude, there's no way you're gonna survive. Cause like everyone's cranked, dude, cranking 90s, editing so fast. You know what I mean? Lasering people. I mean, even us who've played the game since like season 2, 3, 4, 5, we get clapped. You know, cause we don't play for a month, and then we come back and people are like cranking 90s like in like 10 seconds, dude. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I can see why they're adding that, but I also disagree with it simply because Halo did this. So they had their ranked playlist, right? And then they had their casual playlist, which were just like the ranked playlist, like the same settings and all that, but just casual. So if you want to go in there with your friends and just like goof off and whatnot. But the problem was that is that you started ranking people your same rank. So instead of it being chill, you were sweating in casuals. You know, say like you were playing the whole night, you were playing rank, you were sweating your ass off, winning, losing, you know what I mean? And then you're like, all right, let's go play. I'm gonna go play with my friend who's like level 3, and we're just gonna play casuals, have fun, just chill, you know, listen to music. And then you start playing against people who take it super serious, and then it becomes unfun. And I feel like that's what Fortnite's gonna become. Because even now, when we play squads, like when we did our trio grind, and we're like, let's go play squads with like Fernando or Gerardo, we still got people like cranking 90s like it's freaking arena. You know what I mean? It turns me away from the game, honestly, because I'm just trying to like have fun with my friends, and then there's people in there who think they're Tfue and Ninja. You know what I mean? So it like turns me away. I'm like, dude, this is dumb. I'm not having fun. You can't have fun anymore. Like if you look at old Fortnite clips, dude, like all the fun stuff people used to do, like the sky bases, killing people without taking damage. You know what I mean? Like trap kills and all that, camping in bushes. And now none of that's. It's just everyone's just a try.
I think us, like where we are in trios, I think we're very still similar to the skill of pubs. Because like once you get to that higher level, like no, you're like top dog. Like,
Well, yeah, but like even when we play trios, I feel like we're equally matched against the people we're playing. Like we can clap cheeks, right? But we also get our cheeks clapped. You know what I mean? But when,
Yeah, well, you know, it speaks to it when we got almost to 3,000 and then we lost like 9 games in a row,
yeah, that was
and we haven't won in like 2 weeks.
it was a sad day, very sad day.
That's
But
what I'm
you know what I'm
playing.
saying, right? Like I mean, it's gonna benefit people who, I guess, suck at the game, right? Because that's what they're trying to do. But I feel like it's also just gonna make the game not fun. At least for me, that's what I think. Because I've experienced that in Halo. Because they did the same thing where they had matchmaking based in casual games, and that it just wasn't fun. That's why this is my other thing. People started smurfing. If you don't know what smurfing is, you just create another account. That way it's low level. The game thinks you suck, so you start playing with kids who suck, and then you start clapping cheeks. And that's what I think. Halo had a lot of smurfs. Like even I smurfed. So I don't know if
Exposed.
hey, I'm
but
just
what's the
saying.
point of smurfing? You're just clapping cheeks.
So you can have
But-
fun
but-
for once, dude.
Yeah.
You don't want to always play with sweats.
There you go.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Like when I played with my cousin, and you know he wasn't very good. Sorry if you're listening to this, I love you. I wasn't gonna play casual with him because there's gonna be people who still try, and then we get clapped like 50-30. But when I smurfed, we chilled, had fun, killed each other, betrayed our teammates, and we still won. You know what I mean? It's all about having fun. So I think it's
I
gonna
don't
lead
know,
to
bud.
smurfing.
I'm here to win.
But
I'm here to win $3 million.
okay, well, you know,
Bro. Good luck with that.
yeah, good luck.
Thank you.
But that's just my take on the MMR and the Smurf. I guess I don't know what you guys think about it.
I need to do my challenges.
That's
I mean, isn't that what happened to Call of Duty with the skill-based matchmaking?
yeah.
Kind of. They never officially announced that they had skill-based matchmaking, but
But you can tell.
a lot of people, yeah, you can tell.
You know.
Well, and I don't know if y'all probably heard of the guy Drifter, but like he did like so many like scientific things to figure it out, and like he proved that there's skill-based matchmaking, but like so much of the COD community was like, no, we don't believe you. Like he had like data points, he had all this stuff to prove like
Yeah.
there is skill-based matchmaking in this game.
Hmm.
And then he was like, and then they were like, no, I don't believe you.
I hate Drifter, dude.
Really?
I don't hate him. It's just that anytime he would upload a video about a certain gun, like the in-depth series,
Hmm.
the next day everyone would use that gun,
Oh,
and
yeah.
they would cheese the fuck out of it, dude. That's the only reason I don't like this guy. He
that's
ruins
funny.
my Call of Duty experience.
I think I know who you're talking about.
That's funny.
Yeah, he's kind of dipped off pretty hard, especially as Call of Duty has died off.
Oh yeah.
He still makes some content. I don't really ever watch his content, but I'm still subscribed to him. I follow him on Twitter. So yeah, he's still out there. You know, he's still working.
Still grinding.
Hey guys, Drifter here. Welcome to Black Ops.
Who pulled up
God.
what?
Ooh.
Andy.
Oh, did you heard that?
Yes.
Yes.
No, we didn't. Man.
I was like, did someone play it through the bot?
Um,
Start listening to a Drifter video through the bot.
I think I watched his stuff during Call of Duty World War II.
Mm.
but yeah. What do you guys think? I know that you Joseph didn't really explain.
I don't really play Fortnite.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But you
let's
understand
see.
like the skill-based matchmaking though.
Yeah.
Fortnite is very frustrating, and I wish I was better, but it's fine because I have a good time. Except for when y'all get toxic.
Okay. True.
The thing I like most about Fortnite is the accessibility of it, because it's free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's the sole reason it's still going today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't.
Fortnite is never gonna die, or it's gonna be a very long time until it dies.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you don't even need like PlayStation Plus or Xbox Live to play it. You can just hop on.
Be a
pretty
default
lit.
skin. You'll get bullied, right? But you'll be able to play.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, and even at that, if you don't want to hop in a solo, duo, or squad match, go play Team Rumble.
Oh yeah.
If you're really bad, yeah.
Yeah, that's like you can
I
find.
Team Rumble to warm up, okay?
Yeah, it's good.
I use Team Rumble to do my challenges.
Me too.
Oh yeah,
That's the
definitely.
easiest way.
Yeah,
You don't got sweats on your back.
and it was so nice when they introduced Team Rumble because I used to have to do it on 50v50, and like you know, like if it was like killing with weapons or whatever, it's like oh shit, you get one life and you got to requeue.
Yeah. I talk a lot of crap about Fortnite, but I think like Valentine said, the greatest thing about it is the cross-platform and how it kind of shaped now games doing that. Like Call of Duty's gonna do it now, which is
I think that's what really killed Apex. Like if Apex had done cross-platform, I think it would have done a lot better and survived a lot longer than it has.
Yeah.
Apex is kind of dead.
No, yeah. I remember when it came out, everyone was like, "Oh, is this gonna kill Apex?" And it kind of did for a little bit, just in the sense that it was
Fortnite?
brand new. Oh, Fortnite, yeah. But just in the sense that it was a brand new BR. But after a while, it just kind of.
Yeah, like, and I'll be honest, I was one of those people too. I was like, "Yo, this might do it," because I was
Yeah.
like, "This looks really cool," you know, because I really enjoyed Titanfall. Titanfall was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Very underappreciated game. But like you know, the thing of being forced into trios every single match. It's like there was no solo duo. You know, had to be a trio. That was kind of odd.
Yeah.
Even if you were
not
playing
bad.
solo.
Yeah.
The game like always felt kind of weird. So you know.
I mean, I agree with that. I only had 2 game modes. It has just the regular trios and then it has ranked trios, and that's it. I think at one point they had a limited time solos, but that's it. But they only had right now they only have 2, which is kind of like one of the reasons it killed the game. People don't have other stuff to do.
And they didn't update it as much as Fortnite did, because they have like weekly updates, don't they?
Well,
Fortnite is
every
about
week.
Is every week. It's either it would be Fortnite's either a content update or an actual update. Unless it's like one of the even when they take their vacations, they have like pre-scheduled content updates where it's like basically someone just has to flip a switch and it's like, oh, there's a new gun, oh, there's a new whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Challenges to do.
But I think the
So
problem
you can
is
get new skins and shit like
weekly
that.
updates, dude. There's always something broken about them.
Right, but I also don't. I'm afraid like I don't want to get to that that landscape in games or in anything in general where communities expect weekly updates because that's very taxing on the devs. Like
They had to push something.
you know, if you've got the dev team to support it and the money and everything like Fortnite does, go for it. But some smaller studios, like that want to try and imitate the model, that could be kind of risky because you risk overworking your devs, overworking and underpaying, things along the lines. Then you get into are you ethically treating the people who work for you and stuff like that. So it's like it's a fine line to walk. Like it's cool for as the consumer, but also when you really kind of think about it, there's a kind of a risk there.
Yeah.
I agree.
So yeah, that's my
Also,
thing.
it's also annoying sometimes how I have like a certain amount of time to play, like in a day, and if I have to go to it and I have to update the game, I just don't end up playing at all.
Dude,
like the most
speaking of
annoying
update
Yeah,
times,
man.
what happened today? What happened today with y'all?
George.
Oh, I thought my game updated. I guess it doesn't update automatically. And I just had to update it.
Mine updated overnight. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it doesn't. And it's very weird.
Yeah, it's very hit or miss. I guess they never kiss.
Huh.
Well, it's like you always give me crap. You're like, oh, it takes so long. But here, George took almost like 40 minutes to update.
30 minutes, sir?
Mine hurried up.
30 minutes.
Well, mine did it overnight, so.
See, I made sure I turned on my computer this morning before I left for class. And I'm like, just in case, I'm like, it's gonna be ready.
Well, I turned mine on too before I had to go do stuff, but it didn't update. I was like, that's why I was surprised. I was like, whatever, man. Fortnite, you suck. Whatever.
Damn.
No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, those were my thoughts on the MMR bots and all that. I don't know if you have anything to say about it.
Nah.
Nay.
Nah.
Nay.
Nah.
Nay.
Did you guys get Mario Kart on your phones?
Dude,
Yeah.
No,
that's
not
I
yet.
hate it so much. I hate it.
You don't like
It's
Explain.
like, look, dude, it's the simplest thing, all right? It's a fucking racing game. Why are you playing it in vertical with like your one thumb?
Bro, because it's Mario Kart. It's the brand.
Yeah,
dude.
but that's okay.
It's the brand.
You hold your Joy-Con sideways to play. Literally, I was so excited because I'm like, oh, just think like, oh, playing like a racing game. And then I load it and I'm like, why is this in vertical? Why is it still in vertical? Why am I using one thumb to play this
I'm
game?
playing right now. I mean, I don't care that the vertical. I don't care that there's one thumb. I hate how sensitive it is.
Yeah, the steering, like when I was playing, I literally, you move a little and you're drifting one way. Move a little, you're drifting the other way. It's dumb. It's like, come on, Nintendo. Nintendo. That's the thing about Nintendo. They hit so close to the mark with everything. They're making great strides right now, getting into the mobile thing.
Mm-hmm.
The Switch is doing great. They've got great games, except for bring back Pikmin for the love of God, or I will murder myself.
I don't know what that is.
That's fine. There's a lot of people who do, and they miss it, and I'll talk about that later. But like, they're so close. They hit so close to the mark, but they're just to the side. Like their online play is almost so good, but they don't have like a dedicated in-system like party chat. The connection's still kind of wonky when you play online. The price is great. It's only like what, $20-$30. So it's like for a year. So it's like that's half the price of PlayStation and Xbox, and you still get like they do the NES and the SNES backwards compatibility stuff for online. You get Tetris for free. You get a lot of good things. So that's what I'm saying. They hit so close to the mark, but they're just missing it. It's like like with Mario, like with the original Mario run. It's like I get what they were aiming for, so that's fine, whatever. But why is Mario Kart the same way? Literally, you've made like 10 Mario Kart games. You know how to do this. What is this shit?
It's mobile, They gotta be able to play it on the most kind of phones. You know what I mean? If I'm saying
Every phone can turn sideways.
Okay. Oh well. So you're just mainly mad about it being vertical.
Yeah, that's the main thing. The whole thing is that it's vertical. Like it's a racing game. It just doesn't make any sense. It's a racing game.
Oh, I'm sorry, Joseph. I'm sorry.
Dude, I've been so hype all month, and then like I kind of forgot, and then I saw someone tweet about it last night, and I was like, oh shit! I was like, let me go download it. So I downloaded it, and then it was like it's not going to be available till like 2 a.m. Like the servers wouldn't be turned on. I was like, damn it, okay. And then today I was like, oh yeah, I forgot I have that installed, and I was like, let me play. And I was playing, I was like, oh, what the hell is this?
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Well, it sounds
I'm
like Andy had
downloading it
fun
right
with it right
now.
now.
I'm downloading the fucking. It says like download the latest data.
Oh yeah, that's another thing too. It's like that was the same thing on Mario Maker or Mario Run. Is like there would be a thing where it would be like, downloading data. It's like you couldn't do this in the background. Why do I have to sit here and wait for this?
Super slow
It's
too.
like again, Nintendo's just they're so close. They're just off the mark every time.
You should work for Nintendo.
Man,
We should work for Fortnite.
I should literally just get any job. Okay.
I know, bro. You started applying before me, and I already got.
Yeah, it's kind of okay. It's
I'll work
kind of
tomorrow.
cooked. You want to know what email I got during this? I got
Tell
I
me.
got an email that Apple denied me, so that's nice. That kind of really hurt, and I was like, "Yikes!" Okay, let me go see what happened with Home Depot because it's been 3 weeks and they never called me back. So
Fernando actually has been talking about working at Apple.
he should try it. It's the dumbest hiring process because like you apply and then you do a phone interview, and if you pass the phone interview, you do an in-person interview or a group interview, and if you pass the group interview, you have to interview with the district manager. I'm like, bro, I'm just trying to work retail. That's it. It's like it's not that serious.
Apple though.
Yeah, I get it, it's Apple, but it's like if I was working Apple corporate, sure. But like I'm just trying to I can sell a phone. I don't need 3 different people to tell me that I'm qualified to sell a phone.
They got to make sure you're not an Android user.
Dude, no, they don't even care because one of the guys at the group interview that got to the second level interview with me on Tuesday, he was using a Galaxy S10e.
Mm.
And I was like, okay. He's like, I guess
What
you
a
don't have to
fraud.
use Apple phones, whatever.
It's messed up, dude.
I'm gonna go find the Microsoft store now. Go sell Xboxes or something.
I guess you could do that. Damn, bro. Phone interview. Group. So you didn't pass the group interview?
Nope.
Damn. What did you do?
Yeah. What did I do?
Yeah.
I don't know. I talked. I thought I did fine. One of the other guys that I had met up with there, that like he was also getting interviewed. We talked after the interview. We both thought we did well. I don't know how he did. I bet you I'll go to the Apple store in a month and he'll be working there, and I'll be like, all right, cool. It's because my skin color.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm brown.
Here we go.
It's because aren't y'all about diversity?
Are you banging stuff?
They already hired their
Bang
monthly
on my test.
minority.
Desk.
He got mad.
It's because I didn't speak Spanish.
He rage quit.
You should have.
They should've
It
just-
had on there. What languages do you speak? English.
One.
How many languages do you speak? Yes. So
Bro.
that's disappointing, but whatever. George is finally gonna. George, did you ever apply at Home Depot?
No.
You said you were gonna do it yesterday.
Listen, do I really want to work at Home Depot? Yes.
It's not, dude. $14 an hour.
You're gonna work with me? Let's work together.
I'm gonna go over there tomorrow and be like, "Give me that job.
Okay.
I need a job."
I'll do it tonight. Wait, which?
You said that last night.
I did. I did say that. No, not last night.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, to be fair, I said it like twice already. So, but
Yeah.
I always forget. So.
That's not my fault. You must not want a job that bad then.
No, I do.
Yeah,
but
I don't
don't
think he
hate me.
does.
Okay.
I mean, I don't, but I also have a car payment, so I don't have much of a choice.
I mean, I've applied to so many places, so I
Who
do.
pays for your car payment while you don't have a job? You haven't had a job for a minute, dude.
I've got some rainy day money. Okay.
Damn, but you got a hell of a.
Dude, I know. Enough to spend on Fortnite too. God damn.
I
No,
know,
dude, I
we-
haven't spent any. What's the last thing I spent on Fortnite was like
The
when I
Naruto
bought the Naruto run. That was it.
Which is honestly like last
Dude,
weekend.
I've been so good about not spending money on Fortnite, especially because we play on PC, and I don't trust the Epic Games Store because apparently there's a lot of hacks and stuff that have happened to them. So I'll only do it on PlayStation since I never play PlayStation. I haven't bought anything. Why did we get back to Fortnite again?
You did
He
it.
talked about the Naruto run.
Yeah, you brought it up, George. You said about me spending
You
money.
guys
in
wanted to
Fortnite.
talk about our Fortnite grind and how that went because we never got to talk about it. So, do you want to talk about it?
I mean, it went well for a while. Remember the first night we won like 2 games in a row, and then we kind of slowly went up, and then that other time we won 2 games in a row. Or was it 3 games? It was 3 games in a day.
I
2
think
different days we won 3 games in a day.
Yeah.
And then we were peaking. We're like, yeah, let's do this. We got this. And we're all like, I was almost at 3,000, and George was at like 3,600 or 3,300, and Andy was at like 36 or 3,700.
And he was pretty high up there, yeah.
And then we started tanking so hard.
Yeah,
I think I got as low as like 23 something.
Yeah, I went down back to where we started, the first trio grind. So it was all that work just to go back down. I don't know what happened, dude. We were feeling ourselves, and then I guess we got too cocky.
We got put with too good of people.
I want to say that we just.
I don't know, man. We kept getting our cheeks clapped.
I feel like it wasn't the people. It was more of the plays we made. Like even the games we won, I've said this, they were sloppy, and I think it came back to bite us in the butt because now we couldn't win any games because we were kind of sloppy players.
You wanted to complain that we were sloppy games.
Not complaining, learning, but okay, however you want to look at it.
Damn.
But yeah, I'm just saying if you think it's complaining, then I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. Unless you're
damn, man, what's so funny?
Yeah, what you laughing at?
I'm laughing at a tweet I saw. It's kind of nasty.
Oh,
Come on, bud, share with us.
I don't know.
Okay.
Please. No.
Do you really want to hear this?
I don't. I mean, you can say that. I'm just not gonna look at it.
I want to hear it.
why?
So I think
Oh god.
someone photoshopped an apple, and then instead of having apple skin, it has ball sack skin.
Nice.
It looks
Send it.
fucking nasty.
Wait, wouldn't that
I'll
just
send
be,
it. All right.
Wouldn't that just be a regular ball sack? Don't they already look like?
It might be a. I don't know. I can't tell. It looks photoshopped to me, but
I should have taken Gerardo's warning when he said no after that thing that Andy said in that one chat. But I still clicked on it and I was like, okay.
I'll spam the chat so it's not the first thing that shows up, just for you.
Is he really that bad?
Oh, if he doesn't want to see it,
I already
he
saw
doesn't
it.
have to.
I already saw it. It's the little preview picture. It's fine. Whatever. George, make sure you put that in the thumbnail so people know what we're talking about.
Absolutely not,
Don't do that.
People need to know.
dude. That looks really good, dude.
Good Photoshop job.
Yeah, whoever did that, did a good Photoshop. I mean, am I
Fucking
wrong?
losing it.
What the heck?
I had to cough. Oh my god.
Oh my god, dude! For some reason, I want to keep talking about Fortnite, but I don't. It just kind of like popped in my head. Yeah, that was our little trio grind. We peaked, then we sucked, and then we never got better. But now trios are gone, so we're gonna do squads, and we're gonna see how that goes. Which I think is gonna be worse.
You don't need a fourth member. Just kidding.
We're still exploring, you know.
Yeah.
So, George, make sure you put a Google Doc in the description so people can sign up if they want to be a fourth.
Yeah, tell me how many.
Why would you
skins
say make a Google Doc if your computer can't support it?
Ooh.
Andy, you're talking a lot of shit. All right.
See,
What did I do to you,
I told
Andy?
you he starts it.
You're really putting me on George's side right now. I like you, Andy. I'd kiss you right now if I could. Cut that.
Can we
Send him that clip.
Can we
We're gonna keep that clip in.
Can we talk about that other clip?
What other clip?
Which one? Yeah.
The Minecraft one?
No. The
What are you on about?
the one.
Oh,
the,
I know which one.
the
I
one
know which
about
one.
the one where about George using tongue on Andy or something like that. I feel like we talked about that last week too.
We did not.
I don't remember. I thought we were talking about William Eyelash.
What?
Oh. Don't talk about that around George.
Oh, okay. Yeah, wow, very discreet.
Oh yeah, that clip.
Very
Okay,
subtle.
yeah, that clip. All right, I
Very
remember
subtle.
now.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
But you know something else I wanted to bring up. Something I wanted. Shut up.
It's so sad, but it's so funny. And he said he'll be right back. He's gonna go look for his missing cat.
What?
Can we get an F in the chat?
I don't know, but it's funny. It's so sad. Sorry, what you
What
want to
the
talk
heck?
about?
When I was
Oh.
talking earlier about
Jesus.
Drifter and old YouTubers,
Woo.
who were like some of the first YouTubers you watched?
Right Higa and Rooster Teeth.
What about you, Val?
Dang. I know Ray William Johnson was one of them.
Oh hell yeah.
I can't remember. Oh, I watched Show Adventures too,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
and oh my god, I can't remember right now.
I always
But
say
I
like,
would watch.
go on.
I would watch LEA also too.
Is he really that old, or like, do you mean like nowadays?
He's
He's old.
he's
dude.
pretty old, man.
Yeah.
He's been playing since I want to say
2012.
I'll look it up.
I remember him in middle school. Like
Yeah,
he was
I was in middle school watching this guy.
LEA before he became like Fortnite clickbait, and then he became a meme. But he's still going at it, dude. Guess it just made him popular. Coming a meme.
Do you guys know? Hold on, what the heck is his name?
The Muffin
The
Man?
Smith-
No, I don't.
The Smith Place.
Dude, the Smith plays, bro. Don't even get me started on him.
His YouTube channel is so bad right now.
Dude, right now, it's been bad for a while.
Dang.
Like he used to make such good content. Like, you know, even like I get wanting to get away from zombies, sure, whatever. But like, it's just dumb clickbaity top tens, and like, he does the same top tens over and over again.
Yeah.
I just like, it's disgusting.
Can we just talk about real quick?
What?
Clickbait. I hate it. It's the worst thing ever. I hate.
I don't
it.
mind like ironic clickbait, like.
No, I hate clickbait.
Yeah.
If it's like a joke,
Okay.
no. If it's like a joke, whatever. But when you're like actually trying to learn something, or like, you know what I mean? It's dude. It's like the worst thing that ever happened to YouTube, dude.
There was one time. What the heck is that channel? There's one channel that they only upload like clickbait videos.
Mm-hmm.
My roommate was watching this video called "How to Fall Asleep in 2 Minutes," right?
Uh-huh.
And that he was playing it out loud too, and that video went on for 10 minutes, and he didn't even. It took him so long. It took him so long to get to the point, and it was just all filler, dude.
You know, in videos like that, can we just like have a moment aside for the heroes down in like the comments that put the specific timestamp of the actual topic?
Damn.
Oh yeah, moment of silence
moment
in
of
3, 2,
Wait,
1.
get your tuba and play taps.
I don't have it.
Damn it.
Guys, we can't interrupt. All right.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I found my cat.
I hope you're just waiting for that.
What was
I
it?
found
Did you
him.
do that on purpose?
No, I was waiting for
Yeah, did
for
you
y'all to
lose him
stop
on
talking so I
purpose?
can say it.
Oh, okay.
I threw him out.
But
I'm glad
but
your
yeah,
cat
we
is
had
missing.
we had a little. So we have 2 baby cats, and they just fucking go
Kittens?
everywhere, and they don't listen to like their names.
Baby cats.
yeah, you idiot.
Baby cats.
I mean, he's not wrong, but
They're
it's a
bigger than
name
kittens
for it.
now. They're like teenagers.
So they're cats.
Yeah,
Okay.
baby cats. Anyways, yeah, we were looking for them. One of them was gone for like 2 hours.
Oh my god. Where was it?
He was in my roommate's
Wow.
chair, like just like sitting on a chair, and
Like-
like the
Because
chair's
they're
black.
black cats,
and
right?
black. Huh?
Because they're black cats, right? They're both black cats.
Yeah, they're both black cats, and he was sitting on like a black chair, so he kind of blended.
So, as in, you saying you lost a cat, you misplaced him? Cause he didn't like
Well,
you didn't like leave him outside or anything like that, and then like you
No.
couldn't find them. You just couldn't find him inside the apartment.
Yeah. I want to put the picture in the chat.
You guys are like bad parents.
You should get like a bright colored collar, or like collar with a bell or something.
He does have a bell.
Oh yeah. He wasn't moving, bro. How was he gonna hear the bell?
Yeah, Crow has a bell.
Okay, just walk around shaking everything.
You gotta throw catnip everywhere.
We were talking about YouTube.
Oh yeah.
We
I
were
was
talking
talking
about clickbait.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. dude, or it's again, not to bring this back to Fortnite, but
Oh, here
Fortnite
we
has
go.
a very big problem with clickbait.
Oh my god, yes, dude. That's
Those like where they're streaming like I remember I saw one pop up in my recommended where it was like back before the monster had broken out from under Polar Peak,
uh-huh.
and it was like the monster event happening now, and it was like the middle of the day on a Tuesday, and so like I clicked on it because I was like I've always heard about these, let me see, and so I clicked on it and like the guy's just kind of like he's just in playground just like kind of walking around like talking about oh my god the event's about to happen, like oh my god look at this change blah blah blah. I was like, man, these are actually terrible.
I think Fortnite's the reason clickbait's so bad, dude. Because there's so many channels out there that would take like stream highlights and like clickbait them. You're like,
oh yeah, dude. I didn't even think about those.
Yeah.
I hate those so much.
Yeah, me too.
And it's like like when I said about when Myth did that no look thing.
Yeah.
Or eye tracker shit.
Yeah.
I was like, I wanted to see that, but I could only find it in a clickbait thing, and it was like Myth checking out Pokimane, and I was like.
Yeah, it's so
like they'll put like their creator code at the beginning and all this and their dumb intro that they made in fucking iMovie in 10 seconds.
I can make a creator code. I have over 1,000 followers. So
do you really?
Honestly,
On
bro,
what?
on Twitter.
Make one for the podcast.
Yeah, support it.
You gotta get a merch.
Garbo. Use code Garbo in
Just
the
create a
chat.
code Garbo next time you purchase
Fortnite
something in
undershot.
Fortnite. But thank you. Those support.
Wow, you do have
Support a
over
creator.
1,000 followers. I didn't even know that.
I guess people really like. Never mind. I'm not gonna.
Damn, and people
But
really
like what?
Andy, bro.
Nothing.
He was gonna throw some fucking shade. I feel it.
It was like what?
No, it was just a joke. Why you mad?
No,
Yeah, bro,
what's
is
the joke?
Emma your header?
I think, yeah.
Oh, that's cute, bro.
She's holding her Pokemon cards. Like, she has decks that she battles on. She battles
Damn,
with.
bro.
Joyce, you should make this the thumbnail for the podcast for
What?
this one.
You should make Emma holding all
I-
those fucking decks.
I sent it to the chat.
What is that?
I'm scared, dude. Is it a ball sack?
No, it's not. It's
Oh my god, what is that?
It's the cursed emojis.
Why are you sending that to us then? You curse us.
I'm sorry. You gotta forward it to 7 other people,
Stop.
or you die in 2 weeks.
Dude, I remembered those. Those are dumb. All right, but we didn't get to finish talking. I was talking back to where the YouTube thing started about the people you used to watch back in the days.
Oh yeah.
I have a pretty good memory. I remember the only reason I really even got into watching YouTube was because of Ryan. And he watched some of the people that like kind of were the ones who really kind of started doing Let's Plays, like Chugga Conroy and Nintendo Capri Sun. They would do like Nintendo Let's Plays, and so like I'd watch their content, and then like I remember in one of Nintendo Capri Sun's videos, he talked about Ray William Johnson. So then I checked out Equals 3, and then one of the Equals 3 videos I remember seeing an Annoying Orange video. So I was like, oh, Annoying Orange. So look at that. And then also the music he used all these people, and like I can kind of track it like a general idea of how I got to what I watch now versus kind of where I started and the people I watched originally.
Mm-hmm. I feel like there's not a lot. This is just me though. Not a lot to watch on YouTube anymore. Like I get bored because I don't. There's not new content from like I guess my favorite old creators. You know what I mean? Like Rooster Teeth and
Right.
like Let's Play. I don't really watch them anymore just because I feel like they've lost that. They're kind of their old touch, if you will. I guess because it was new, right? And then over time it kind of gets stale, if you will. But yeah, I just
Right.
I've been having trouble finding new content on YouTube to find and actually get into and.
I watch
Enjoy.
cooking videos.
Dude, cooking videos are they kind of hit right now, honestly.
They kind
Andy, do you watch the 4 levels of cooking, whatever?
Yes.
Dude,
Oh,
the
I
only
saw one.
thing, I need to talk to someone about that, all right? Because I love those, but I hate that the woman
The
is now
food-
young.
Which one?
The food scientist, and now she's this younger lady. I like the old lady better. I don't
I
know.
never
She's
saw
just like
those.
I
I
don't
never
like
saw
her
her.
voice.
There's a YouTuber that recreates food from like movies and shows. Like he created the pretzel that Michael Scott ordered from that Pretzel Day episode, and he
diabetes in a
what he created a lot of food. Hold up,
I wish I could
I watched
cook.
this
I'm gonna
other
look him
dude. I'm gonna see if I can find him.
I wish I could.
I watched.
This is like he kind of just does like cooking videos for cheap meals and like that, you know. How to cook on a budget.
Because you need that right now.
For the college
It's
struggle.
called
Yeah.
Pro Home Cooks, I think.
Not to throw shade.
Oh, okay. Let's beat. Let's
What was
beat.
that music?
Fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh, I've also gotten into watching. I watch people. It's so weird to like realize the things you can watch on YouTube that I just never thought of for some reason. Like I watch people fishing. I watch fishing videos now.
I saw
It's like-
a video of this guy growing shrooms.
Oh,
Damn.
Dude, this video's for
But-
everything, bro.
It's like 40-minute video.
My friends watch videos of a guy just camping out in the wilderness, and that's all they do. That's the only thing they watch.
Like Bear Grylls.
No, they're guys. Oh, yeah.
They're
What?
actually real. Is Bear Grylls not a guy?
Huh?
Okay.
Wait, what?
All right, good talk.
Yeah.
I'm
I watched
confused.
audio tree sessions.
It was just this me being dumb.
Oh,
Audio
Easy
tree
ways to avoid
sessions.
sticky rice.
isn't
Yeah.
Audio Tree like a local thing?
It's only like the studios in Chicago.
You don't know some shade?
What?
Who's the singer for Turnover?
Austin.
Austin. He sings like in the same 4 keys, right? And then there's one song that they played. I think it was Cutting My Fingers Off.
Uh-huh.
They played it like a perfect fourth above where he usually sings at, and he sounds so bad in that video.
The
he
audio
sounds
tree
so-
session.
Yeah, it sounds so pitchy. Like he can't find like any of the right notes. Well, not all of them,
I'm gonna listen.
but his voice just sounds really shaky because it's not in his comfortable range.
Yeah, the audio tree. I didn't like the audio tree session.
Have I
Yeah.
ever told you that
You're
the
cute.
percussion instructor I had junior year quit mid marching season, and now he raps?
like
Bro,
he's an established rapper, or he's just like that's his side gig.
That's I don't know if you call it established, but that's what he does. I mean, I think he still has like a 9 to 5
Yeah,
because you know he needs money, but
that's true.
he's got that's what he does. And originally he told us when he was quitting that he didn't tell us he was leaving. He just kind of stopped showing up, and then we had to ask the band directors. And I was like, one day I asked him, so is Levi coming back? And he was like, no, he quit. I'm like, wow, all right, dude, that was hands down the worst season of marching that junior
bro,
year.
we've had a different director every year that we were there.
Maynard.
Yeah, at Maynard, yeah. We had what the heck is his name? Matthew Matthews for the
Yeah.
assistant band director, and then we had Miss Schaub,
Yep.
and then we had what's up?
Nothing much. What's up with you? Yeah, this is.
I think
I thought you,
know. Yeah.
I thought you said something.
No, I thought you were talking to someone in your room, but no.
yeah, I thought like your roommate was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, no, continue. Sorry, no, I didn't say anything.
And then we had Miss P, and then we had like 2 different percussion instructors.
Dude,
3?
I think we've had a different percussion instructor every year too.
Dang, that's crazy.
That school sucked, man. Like that whole program was.
Dude,
Just,
all right, let me talk about Lanier's program. All right,
Oof.
honestly, the best year we ranked at UIL was my freshman year, and that was hands down our worst show. I can probably send y'all the link the video I have on Facebook, but it's absolutely terrible. The instructor that year, so we've had the same 2 band directors, all 4 years, but we were never a big enough program to have an official 3rd teacher and keep a percussion instructor. So the first year, the guy was like kind of this pothead. Said he marched DCI, but we found out later he never did march DCI.
Oh wow.
God.
Damn.
He's that guy.
He made me hate. I hated band. There was several times where I almost quit, and the only reason I didn't is because the band directors asked me not to. Yeah. Let's see. And the section leader, she was a sophomore, but like the guy who graduated the year in 2013, the year before I got there, they were like best friends, quote unquote, whatever. I think he was just trying to get with her.
Yeah.
That guy's a creep, but I can talk about that some other time. like he was basically trying to run the line, and he was a prick. I hated him. So another guy that just asshole. Second year, I was section leader. The guy we had, he was cool. It was probably one of our best years. He's an older guy, so we didn't play like hard rhythms, but a lot of what he rewrote all the music. It was a lot of fun. That was probably the biggest year of percussion we had. We had like over 20 players, so we had like a full line plus a full front ensemble. So show was really good. Everything was really cool. We should have got ones that year, but we had a tear in part 3 because this formation was like it was like what do they call it? Like a parallelogram, whatever. It made a parallelogram, and the drum line was kind of cutting through it, and like the band directors should have rewritten it to keep the low brass together, but they kind of split them up, and like it would just tear apart. And they were just playing the same lick. They played bum 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 just over and over again. And as they would move apart from each other, it just kind of would split up. And then like it ends like right before the drum, it could be like a bump, bump, but you would hear it like off. You could tell that they were completely torn. Mm-hmm. And so that tanked us to like a 3 at UIL that year. Like we got like at Cap City Marching Contest, we got like first place overall, second overall, second percussion, and first place guard. It was like the best we'd done in like ages. Third year, we had that guy that quit. He did march GCI. He marched Phantom. He said he had a lot of good things to say. But he just wasn't a good teacher. Like he did not have the attitude. There was this one time there was this girl was on her period, and he like announced it to everyone. He's like, "Oh, you're on your period."
Oh,
and everyone's like,
That's, no,
okay.
That's not what you do.
Not at all. But then like there was also another time I guess since I was a section leader, I had to interact with him, and I always tried to be of the mind of like even if I don't like him, I have to set the example. I have to like him. I have to put on a face. There was once he asked me if I was 18 yet, and I was like, no. But I think he told me he wanted me to. This is I guess when he was trying to get his music stuff off the ground, and he needed someone to play drums, and I was like, yeah, I'm not 18. And I was like, and then he quit after that.
You fumbled the bag,
dude.
I really did. Yeah. If you really think about it, sometimes like I still have his number, bro. I'd text him and be like, "Yo, I'm over 18 now."
Because we fumbled.
Oh,
but yeah, he quit, and so and that show that year was absolutely terrible.
Sugar Daddy.
The first part was like 20 sets, and it took up it was long enough. It took up half the show. There was like a 5/4 section. We didn't set part 2 until like mid-September finally. And so so we set part 2, part 3, we literally cut out. It's like we played the first 32 bars and we played the last 32 bars. We cut out the whole midsection that had a drum break and all this stuff because we were just trying to get by and trying to finish. The band directors were assholes that year. Nothing went right. We still got first. We moved up a division at Cap City, and we still got first place. And the band director straight up told us, y'all didn't deserve this. It was one of those years. It's okay.
It's kind of rough.
But that was also the year that I made state. So, good, bad things, whatever. I made state for my solo, so whatever. Senior year, we had this guy. He marched... he graduated from Texas State, and he marched Crossman. He was a good player, young guy, had good chops. He was kind of monotone. It was very hard to get him. It's like, I can't tell if you're joking or being serious or not. He also looked a lot like Klay Thompson. And there was a huge argument in the band. If he looked like, they called him J. Cole. I'm like, he doesn't look like J. Cole. J. Cole is darker skinned than him. He looks like a little like a not in shape Klay Thompson. And there was you don't know who Klay Thompson? He plays for Golden State Warriors.
I googled him. I didn't know who he was.
Yeah, I don't watch basketball. Sorry.
Yeah,
I don't either, but because people said that, I had to know.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, he was a cool guy. He could kind of be a hard ass sometimes. He rewrote our music, kind of put some fun stuff in there. That was probably our lowest numbers for drumline because returning members we had 5 of us, and then they took the 2 bass clarinets and put them on the drum line as well. So, but that was also kind of the apex. That was me kind of peaking in like my ability to teach and know a lot. So I spent a lot of time like he was there a lot during the summer, but he also told us that the middle school that fed into us. So when we had our class, it would be me running the class, and it was only like there was only 7 of us. We had 4 basses and 3 snares, counting myself. So it was pretty easy to run it. We did well that year. We got 2s, which was at UIL, which was the highest we'd done since my freshman year. And so yeah, but it was Lanier was very much a roller coaster. Sometimes I think maybe I should have gone to like McCallum or some other place with more funding. But in the end, it's whatever.
It already happened. Can't
Yeah.
take back time. You can only enjoy
Yeah,
it.
I mean, I had like I had fun. Like I had fun. I got when I made state junior year, the guy who composed the piece that I took to state was actually one of the professors. He's a professor up at UMHB. And the assistant director graduated from there, so he knew him. So I went up to UMHB and did a session with him. So that was, I got to meet him. Like he talked about the piece and him writing it and all that stuff. So, it was cool. I had a lot of good experiences that I wouldn't have got at some other school.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I've talked enough for the rest of the podcast. So I'm not going to say anything else.
Yeah.
You should have stopped me.
No, you're fine.
Yeah. It's really sad. I don't remember enough about high school to talk about anything like that.
No, dude, I could keep going. And then the year I taught afterwards. It was
bro.
fun. I would have liked to have gone back, but it's cool. Whatever. I've moved on. Now I'm too old. Now I'm like, I don't remember how do you forward March 8? What's a diddle?
I don't know.
Oh,
George, could you talk about a year of a marching show like that?
Didn't Joe get to do indoor as well?
We did.
Yeah, we got to do indoor. That was fun.
Honestly, that was the only, I'd say, fun part about high school band was the indoor. Just because we didn't have to deal with anything outside of percussion. You know what I mean? I feel like this is for me. Obviously, Valentine, I don't know what you feel, but I feel like in the band, it was very section based. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if you weren't in percussion, you had a problem with each other. You know what I mean? Something like that. I feel like each section had a problem with each other, and we can never almost really be together. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Not my tubas though.
Okay, well, yeah, because there's only 4 of y'all. There was like 6 of y'all or 10 annoying ones. But yeah, I'd say indoor was definitely the fun because it's just percussion.
I think like for like everything kind of grew every year at Lanier. It's like there was a lot more unity as the years went on because in like they say, instilling a better culture. Because the culture that I came into when I was a freshman was just toxic. People didn't care. They were pricks. That was probably the year we did the most amount of push-ups because the directors would just always give us push-ups because they're like, whatever.
Damn, you buff now
but
or what?
that's been like 6 years, George, right?
Oh, well, all right.
But so like, and especially it was always very interesting. Like by the time I got to senior year, I should have been the drum major, and the directors told me they're like, you should have been the drum major, but they didn't want to take me off the drum line because the drum line kind of sucked a lot. But like people would come to me instead of the drum major, and I was very good at rallying everyone in band and be like, let's do this, let's get this done. Everyone loved me and respected me. And I was like, again, I didn't go out of my way to do it. I was just, I was very understanding, and I guess I'll say I'm a good leader. I'm good at listening to the people, And then there was once I almost quit band during senior year because I got into it with the directors.
I quit band.
Yeah, we know that.
Yeah.
But I almost quit because I got into it with the directors, and that night after the football game, I was seeing people post on. I saw a post on Facebook about it when and I was kind of reading through some of the comments, and there was this one kid. It's like I knew who he was because he was one of the junior clarinet players, her younger brother. He was like a freshman, and he said like, if Joseph quits, we all quit. And I was like, I don't even know this guy. He's
Bro,
he's
what
about
the
to
heck?
quit. I'm like,
I think
and
Joseph's
so like
flexing his
when I
power on
went back,
us.
I was like, on Monday, I was like, all right, guys, chill out. We don't all need to quit. And I talked with the directors, and we all worked it out. And then now my name's on 2 plaques in the band hall. So
I think this whole
Hey,
story was
they
just to
should
flex on
rename the
us,
band
though.
hall the Joseph.
honestly, bro,
Band hall.
I got the John Phillips Music and the Louis Armstrong Jazz Award. So
All right.
Okay, you don't know.
I got
What?
I got them hanging on my wall up above my monitors, way up there.
No need to flex on us,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
Hey man, I'm just
Chill,
saying.
dog.
I can go back in 60 years and my name will probably be there, assuming the world hasn't ended.
It'll end in 60.
Absolutely.
All right, let me get my hose up, okay?
I can guarantee it.
I'd say quitting band my senior year was probably the best choice I made out of any
I mean, I
choice
don't
I ever
blame
made in
you.
high school. Just because I feel like for where I went, I think the problem was consistency in terms of staff. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, that's definitely valid.
Because like I know each year we had different percussion instructors, and they each taught their own different way. So it's kind of hard to all be good together if we keep changing styles, and maybe some people can't keep up, or some people aren't as good with that style. Teaching styles, I mean, you know what I mean. So
Yeah,
it was very hard to just consistently be good because it's just a different person every year. So I quit senior year, and it was a good choice.
Yeah, and I talked with the directors about it once, and I'm like, you gotta realize if people don't want to do, if like, I was so willing to be dedicated because at the time I was like, I want to go to college for this. I want to be an educator. So teach me as much as you can. Teach me the theory. Teach me what it's like to be a leader and an instructor and all this stuff. But I was just like, you got to realize there's people who are just doing this for fun.
Yeah.
They want your every living, breathing hour from you from mid-July until late October. And I'm like, you got to realize, like, people are just doing this for fun. I get you want to look good, and I completely understand that, but people
It's
just
high
want to
school.
have fun playing music. Yeah, that was one thing that the last year instructor, his name was Hisataki. His name was Jackson Hisataki. He had a really weird last name, but he was a cool guy. And that was one of the things that he really kind of drilled into my mind as a leader. He's like, in the end, it's just music, dude. He's like, regardless what frustrations you have with the directors, with the players, with the band in general, at the end of the day, it's just music. There's no, you don't have to take it that seriously.
Thank you.
It's like,
You said that.
have fun, but it's just music.
There's people that made me so mad when they took it so serious, like it was like life or death. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like just take it
And it's
easy, little bro.
like
Take it easy.
again, like if you're someone like me who wanted to go to college for it, it's not just music for you,
Yeah.
but for a vast majority of the people in high school,
Yeah,
it's just music for them.
another credit.
You got to learn to respect that and work around that because you're the truth of the matter is you're just going to a public high school. You're just taking it, like you said, you're just taking a credit.
Yeah. I don't know.
So yeah, I could complain about band for ages and sit here and talk about it. I've noticed Andy's been muted for a while.
Hey.
Yeah, he lost his cat again.
Yeah, Andy, I'm sorry. Andy, I'm sorry. We kind of brought you out of this.
Yeah, it was. Sorry, go ahead.
I wasn't in band.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Andy, let's talk about turnover, man.
He hates turnover.
Let's talk about your vinyl collection.
Oh God.
It's been growing very slowly, mostly because I don't have a job, so I don't have the funds to go out and buy records.
That's all right, because you're a grower, not a shower, right?
What's up?
I said you're a grower and not a shower.
That's true. I'm also a shower too as well.
You do both.
All right.
But I have a list of things that I'm looking to buy, and I got a couple coming in the mail.
Does that include buying the Kuko vinyl from me finally, or what's that?
We'll get around to it eventually one day.
Damn.
Yeah, that's a no.
But it's like at the very, very bottom of it.
Wow.
That's messed up, bro. That's your friend you're talking about.
I'm gonna buy it.
Joseph, I'll buy it off of you, man.
I mean, if you want to.
All right.
How much is that sales gonna sell to you for, Andy? Like $26?
You said you're gonna sell it for 10.
No.
Oh.
That's Joseph. That's literally what you said.
Low balling.
Andy, you got any Growlers records in there?
No, sorry.
Oh wow.
I
only have one Arctic Monkeys record too, so I'm not the biggest. I don't have the biggest alternative selection.
but they also don't do interesting prints. Like
Yeah,
the
they
fact that
don't.
Andy can find so many people who do all interesting prints and shit, I'm like, that's the more amazing thing to me.
Hey, do you have any
'Cause, like,
Strokes
I
albums?
just don't.
What?
Do you have any Strokes records?
That's a no.
Why are you laughing like that?
Bro, that's not a laugh. That's a cackle, bro.
That's very creepy.
Give it these stroke records. No.
Oh, all right.
Damn.
Well, the timer went off for about an hour and 10 minutes. I gave ourselves extra 10 minutes. So we can keep
Hey, bro,
going.
you
So
just wanted to
just-
cut me off when I started talking.
No,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
just
That's
well.
fine.
Yeah,
Joseph,
fuck you, Andy.
Okay.
He's
Yeah,
like Joseph
'cause you-
go on
'cause you
like
don't have a
for
Strokes
20
album.
minutes about
Wow,
days.
all right, I'm sorry.
No,
Andy,
there's
do you just
nothing
want
wrong
to talk
about
the
that.
whole
No,
hour and 10 minutes next
there's
time?
nothing wrong about that. No. I was just saying, he didn't interrupt you or anything.
Look who's getting toxic
Joseph,
now. I thought I was the toxic one. Mm.
You want to keep talking, Andy, or what?
No. Final thoughts?
The
Final thoughts?
Andy podcast where Andy just talks
No,
for
I
an
mean
hour.
like we can keep going.
Dude, let
an
me
extra
get a
20
podcast
minutes
where I
or
can just
something.
sit and talk for an hour straight.
Can you stop talking? Okay. I'm
Oh,
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Wow.
No, I'm just kidding.
Wow, enjoy,
No, I'm
enjoy,
just kidding,
you know
man.
what, you know
Oh,
what?
okay, I'm sorry. What? Oh, he left. Oh, he's back.
Prick.
I'm sorry. It's a joke.
First you skip my music, now this.
Oh, here we go. To be fair,
No,
okay,
not to be fair. There's no to be fair.
Yes, yeah, there is. There's two sides to every story, Joseph.
No, there
what is
isn't.
your side?
Okay,
Your side is that you skip my music.
Let me. There's more to that. Okay, let me explain.
No, there isn't.
Yes, there was. Two of those times were accidents. Okay.
No, it was not.
Hey! Are you gonna let me finish, or are you gonna keep interrupting me? All right. So I thought.
You keep talking to me like that. I'm gonna
Okay,
just talk.
look. Y'all filled the rhythm bot with so much music that I was just skipping at
No,
some
we
point.
did not. There was like two or three songs.
That's a lot, dude. Usually
What?
only
We would always run out of songs, and it's just sitting there in silence.
listen. Your song wasn't even that good, so. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, I'm sorry, John. So John, I don't know if he's really hurt or not. I think I could drag him back in here. Hey, Joseph. We were just saying.
I
How,
hope you never get a job, George.
no, dude. We were just saying. Wow, we were just saying how good your song was. It's
No, you
messed up.
weren't. You probably haven't even listened to it or looked at any of it.
I did. Whenever you played it, I listened to it. That's when
What
Andy,
song was
that's
it?
when Andy complained. He was like, "Oh, this song's too long."
I was doing that. I didn't complain. It was just an observation.
It sounded like you were complaining. That's just me. Okay. Well,
Alright.
anyways, we're
Oh,
going.
dang, you gotta throw him under the bus.
we went over the time limit. We can keep going if y'all want. I don't care. It's up to y'all. We can cut
No,
off.
I got homework I need to work on.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I guess
I need to go be depressed about not getting a job. So
I'm gonna go cry.
I need to have I'm gonna go cry into my
Do y'all?
phone.
I have an idea. Do y'all want to get together and cry together? I don't mean.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Valentine.
Oh, no.
I'm 3 hours away.
That's
Damn.
That's fine, dude.
Thanksgiving break if I'm in town.
Yeah, we'll all get together and cry.
Hell yeah.
All right. Any
Andy, you coming to town for
Is that good?
Thanksgiving break?
Is that gonna be the next podcast? Where we're just crying
yeah.
for an hour?
We're gonna talk
Dude,
about what
that's
makes us
silently
sad,
crying.
depresses us. All right. Any last final thoughts from any of y'all before we wrap up here?
Andy?
No thoughts.
I feel like you didn't say much this time.
Because his cat went missing, and then I talked about band.
Oh yeah. Can't relate. Anyways, what were you
Hey,
saying,
man,
Valentine?
sometimes there's nothing to say.
True.
I was gonna say, Andy, listen to Room on Fire once again.
I'll try and get to that.
That's a no. Look at the way he said that. No, he's not gonna get to it.
I'm gonna put it on my list. I'm gonna make a note about it.
Can we stop arguing?
What's on your list before you even get to Room on Fire?
I need to make a list first.
Ah,
You
exactly.
see,
So it's gonna be at the top of the list now.
Oh,
He lied about the
I'll
list.
listen to it. I'll listen to it right now. I have to do my Italian homework, so I'm gonna listen to it in the background.
Are you gonna tell us if you like it or not?
Yeah, I'll tell you. I'll give you my honest opinion.
Be truthful.
Yeah,
Did he cut out? I didn't hear him.
but
It sounded sarcastic.
be truthful.
If you don't like it, that's fine, dude. Apparently, you have no.
Don't lie like you lied about Is this it?
Dude, that was so
I
funny.
didn't lie. George
Yeah,
just
you
put
did.
one
I did not. Oh, here we go. No, to be fair, he didn't
All
lie.
right, y'all.
He just
George, didn't you say you wanted to end it?
All right, let's cut it short, man. I gotta go to the bathroom.
No, we're gonna keep going.
Oh my god.
Just kidding. So no final comments or anything.
Final thoughts. Do band if you can. Have fun. Yeah, those are my final thoughts.
Let people enjoy it in their own way.
Yep. It's just high
Yeah.
school. Don't take it too serious.
It's just band.
Also, don't take AP classes. Take dual credit classes.
Do credits
Well-
king.
Yeah.
Also, don't play Fortnite.
All right.
Yeah.
Play Halo.
Also, don't play tuba. Play something cooler. All right. Bye, guys. Catch y'all next episode.
Wow.
You can't just leave like
Andy's
that.
so
That's-
toxic today.
I told you it's him.
Andy, this is recorded. This is going down
This is
on the
proof.
record.
Hey,
This is proof. This is proof.
I'm gonna make bank playing tuba one day. You don't understand.
Yeah, you don't. You're
What are you
tired.
gonna do? Sell records?
Damn.
Oh,
Who's gonna win?
Okay, bye. Okay, guys. Okay, I think we're done here, guys. Everyone, thanks for listening. We'll see you next time, and hopefully everyone's in a better mood.
Where are you
and
going?
yeah.
I got something to say to you.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Okay, Andy left.
Andy left.
He couldn't take the heat. All right, guys.
He did say he had to pee, so
Oh, dude, I wasn't recording.
yeah, right.
I'm serious.
No, you're not.
Are you serious?
Yes.
No, you're not.
Yes.
No, you're not.
Yes. Oh my god, dude. I forgot that I had record our tested one, and I unrecorded, and then we started talking, so I forgot to hit record again.
Bro.
Nah, just kidding. Imagine. All right, Epic.
Yeah, I
Gamers.
knew it. I know you. I know you, you prick.
All right, Andy's gone. That's it for this episode.
Yeah.
We'll see you garbage bags later.
Oh god, you epic garbage bags. Dude.
Yeah,
Trash
okay.
cans.
Trash cans.
Oh,
You may take a seat.
no. What does that even mean?
You know, because we started with trash cans right up,
Oh, that's
Damn.
true.
so they can sit down now.
That's true.
Damn.
They've been standing this whole time.
Oof.
We really treat our audience like trash cans, garbage.
It's alright. That's alright. We're the garbage that's in them.
Ooh, dude, that was deep. That was deep as fuck.
That was.
I mean, our voices are going in their ears, so.
Are you okay, Andy? I mean, Joseph.
Wow. All right.
Okay, he left. All right. All right, bye.
Bye.
Oh, he's back.
Oh,
Okay.
we're done here?
I thought we were.
I thought we're done here.
Yeah, we're done. All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Adios.
Okay. Goodbye, everyone.